read the second part of classes science of fifth chapter, kinds of materials. Its second part. The previous topic that we lived in the first part was flotation, heavy or light materials in respect of water. Now the topic is solubility. Solubility of that is common. Now soluble, insoluble. On the page number 63, solubility, soluble and insoluble materials. Okay. Solids, solubility is related to solids with respect to a liquid, especially water. वो जो चीजें वाटर में स्पेशली घुल जाती हैं उसे बोलते हैं सॉल्युबल, जो नहीं घुलती उसे बोलते हैं इनसॉल्युबल. Material which get dissolved in water we are said to be soluble in water, like sugar, are soluble in water. Soluble substances get dissolved in water to make a transparent solution. Materials which do not get dissolved in water are insoluble materials like sand, sulfur, wax, oil, wood, metal. These are all things are not soluble in water. That means these all are insoluble materials. Insoluble materials. Okay. Now miscible and immiscible liquids. ये these all examples I told you. In solids में soluble जो होते हैं वो salt and sugar, and then in insoluble sand, wax, sulfur, oil. These all are the insoluble. Now the next topic is solute, solvent, and solution. The next topic is solute, solvent, solution. I am giving an example. Solute. Firstly, I am giving you the definition of solute. A substance which is soluble is called a solute. Solute जो चीजें को घुल जाए. The liquid in which the solute goes into solution is called solvent. जैसे sugar, that is solute because ये घुल जाती है. जिसमें घुलेगी उसे बोलते हैं water. That is solvent. चीनी is solute. The sugar is solute. Sugar को डाला आपने inside water and उसे घोलेंगे आप, घुल जाएगा उसमें solute है because it's solute. And the solvent in which the solute dissolve means water. Water is the solvent. And now after the both mixture salt, sugar and water जब मिक्स हो जाते हैं, transparent mixture of a solute and a solvent is the solution. Okay. Now the next topic is miscible and immiscible liquids. Miscible and immiscible liquids. In this, firstly I want to explain you the meaning of miscible. When two liquids are put together and they get mixed with each other, they are said to be miscible. Like glycerin, water, vinegar, सिरका जिसे बोलते हैं, alcohol and honey are miscible with water. These all they are two liquids. When two different liquids mix in one another is called miscible. And immiscible liquids, when the two different liquids not miscible in one another is called immiscible liquids. That are vegetable oil, like any vegetable oil or vegetable oil and water are not miscible. That's why we say that is miscible liquids. Now oils are miscible with one another. Oils are miscible but with one another, but not in with water. Mustard oil is miscible with groundnut oil or coconut oil. Similarly, kerosene oil is miscible with petrol oil because they have different types of content. Gaseous soluble in water. Air is a mixture of gases. Air mainly includes nitrogen. Gaseous soluble in water. You all know that oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen. These are the mixture. Air has a mixture of these all gases. That means gases is mixed in the air. Gases are mixture of different gases. Air is a mixture of gases. Air mainly includes nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, moisture, water vapor also, and traces of other gases. Nitrogen is not soluble in water. Yes, hydrogen is not soluble in water. Oxygen and carbon dioxide are partially soluble in water. Oxygen is water helps. Oxygen in water helps water animals in breathing. Water plants also. Carbon dioxide in water help water plants in photosynthesis. Okay. Now, next topic is soluble and insoluble substances. Soluble and insoluble substances. In these substances, a simple activity which we witness every day in our homes while making tea. While making tea, you know that we mix the whole thing: the water, the tea, the brown tea, okay, the salt, sorry, the sugar, the milk. They all thing mix up. After that, when we strain the tea is with a strainer means chunni. Tea leaves leave their color and flavor to the water and stay back in the strainer. चाय पत्ती की वो छानने के बाद फ्लेवर उसका रह जाता बट इट्स अ सॉलिड वो घुलता नहीं. These things will also in your question में भी आपको होगी ये चीज. वो चीज घुला सॉलिड सब्सटेंस जो घुलता नहीं है बट अपना कलर लीव कर जाता है, दैट इज टी. ओके. And they are not soluble. Sugar being soluble goes into solution. Sugar being soluble goes into solution. Sugar is a solution. This is soluble. Then add some chalk powder to some water in a glass. Chalk in water forms a milky suspension. These are all the examples. These all are the experiments we can do in your homes. Easily understand that yes, what is soluble and what is insoluble substances. Conductors of heat. Yes, conductors of heat. Some materials are good conductor of heat, some are bad conductor of heat. In the other word, we can say that yes, the wires that we have, the copper, the aluminum, the wires, some inside the plastic ring, electrical wires, the things. The wires have different types of things like the aluminum, metal. These are some are good conductor of heat, some are bad conductor of heat. Metals are good conductor of heat, hence our cooking utensils are made from metals. That means metals are good conductor of heat. That's why our utensils are made from metals. All the other materials are poor or bad conductors of heat. Among these bad conductors, heat we make use of special kind of hard plastic or wood for handles and cookware to save our hands from heat. In your house, there are so many utensils like fry pan. Fry pan is made from aluminum, steel, but at the handle covered with some plastic because plastic is a bad conductor of heat. It not survive the heat from the fry pan to the handle because if it survive the heat, okay, then our hand will burn. That's why the handle contains covered with plastic because plastic is bad conductor of heat. Conductors of electricity. Now here we all are know easily that because we have all have the light, the electricity, the wires, the electricity appliances in our homes. Materials through which electric current can pass easily are good conductor of electricity. Metals are good conductor of electricity. We make use of metals for electric bulbs, cables, wood, plastic, rubber, cork, air, and certain other materials are bad conductor of electricity. Metals are for electric cables we use, but wood, plastic, लकड़ी ये सब रबर जो होते हैं, cork, air, and certain materials are the bad conductor of electricity. That are not. Yes, the wire. Inside the wire, the metals are there, but over it are plastic covering because it is the bad conductor of electricity. Okay. These non-conductors of bad conductors of electricity are also called insulators. Here are the word insulator. What is the insulator? The non-conductors of bad conductor of electricity are called insulators. That means the plastic, the wire covering with plastic is called insulator. We make use of metals or electric cables. The cable which we use in our homes has central core made from metal, wire covered all around with an insulator like plastic or rubber. That is the insulator. And I hope that you all understand that yes, what is the insulator. Grouping or classifying materials. You all see everywhere in cafe, in somewhere when you go in your mall. Yes, the different types of things are arranged in a different place. Like in the soaps, there are different types of soap with different types of qualities. Handmade soap are different and like in figure a departmental store you can see easily the whole sauces are placed in one place and the whole soaps detergent powders are places in separately in a place. Grouping things based on their common properties. Grouping things based on origin of the material. Grouping things based on cross properties and use of materials. Okay, these all things are important for groupings of things. Grouping things based on common properties. Grouping things are based on common properties. We all are going to mall and we see the different things. If we see, if we stand up in front of place, Almira is here, and in Almira, in the basket inside, anywhere we can take the name. The different types of things, if we see the soaps are there, bathing soap. And the other side, the tea, the different types of teas are there, salts are there. Okay, these are the grouping of things based on common properties. And the common properties are living and non-living objects. Living things, all natural objects, plants and animals. And also we are come in animals according to science. Non-living things like natural and man-made. Grouping things based on origin of the material. Objects coming from plants. Those objects that coming from plants are grains, seeds, fruit, vegetables, wood, fiber, etc. Then animals, milk, eggs, leather, fiber, silk, fur, wool. These all are coming from animals. The earth, minerals, metals, ceramics, tiles, marble and sand, soil, grass, ware, and goods made of plastics are come from earth. Okay. Now I hope that we all have understand that what the meaning of kinds of materials. Material from where we get materials, non-made, man-made, and natural objects materials. Okay. You all have to read this chapter and see the video properly. And with video you see inside the book because on the behalf of the some pictures will see you will understand clearly that what the meaning of that thing and that I explained here. Okay, if you will feel any type of problem, you may ask to me in our next video in our WhatsApp group. Okay, students, thank you.